Are you haunted by the relentless tide of external chaos? The relentless barrage of disappointments, losses, and failures that seem destined to shatter your inner world? What if I told you that true strength doesn't lie in avoiding adversity, but in actively embracing it? Stoic philosophy proposes a radical shift that by mastering 6 fundamental habits, you can achieve a state of ataraxia, a profound tranquility, not through emotional suppression, but through a complete reevaluation of your relationship with fate. Forget the comforting illusion of control. Stoicism teaches that the only true power resides in accepting what you cannot change and focusing your energy on cultivating virtuous character. Number of courses. This isn't about becoming emotionless. It's about gaining emotional regulation by shifting your perception of reality and finding peace in the present moment. Stoicism, born in ancient Greece, isn't about dwelling on misery. It's a practical philosophy for navigating life's inevitable difficulties. It suggests that much of our suffering doesn't come from external events themselves, but from our judgments about those events. We judge situations as good or bad, fortunate or unfortunate, and it's this judgment that causes us pain. Stoics believe that by changing our judgment, we can change our emotional response. This is where the 6 habits come in. They're not a quick fix, but a daily practice, a lifelong journey toward inner strength and self-mastery. The first habit is self-awareness. This involves understanding your own emotions, your triggers, and your inner critic. It's about being honest with yourself about your weaknesses and acknowledging your strengths. When you're aware of your emotional turmoil, you have the opportunity to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. For instance, if you notice you're becoming angry in a meeting, awareness is the first step in managing that anger. The second habit is reasoning. Stoics emphasize the importance of using reason to guide your actions. This means carefully considering the consequences of your choices and making decisions based on logic and truth, not on fleeting emotions. It's about questioning your assumptions and seeking clarity in your thinking. Think about a challenging project at work. Instead of panicking, reasoning involves breaking it down into smaller, manageable steps. The third habit is acceptance. This is arguably the most challenging, but also the most liberating. Acceptance doesn't mean resignation or passivity. It means acknowledging what you cannot change, the past, the actions of others, even certain aspects of your circumstances. It's about letting go of the struggle and focusing on what you can influence, your own attitude and actions. Fellowship with other believers is crucial. We are not meant to walk this path alone. Finally, number 5, embrace self-control. This is about making conscious choices, even when it's hard. It's not about being perfect, because nobody is. It's about striving to make choices that align with God's will. This includes things like setting boundaries, avoiding situations that might lead to temptation, and practicing moderation in all things. James 30 says, "For the appetite is led astray from pure and righteous speech." Being mindful of our desires and actively choosing to resist those that are harmful is a key part of spiritual growth. It takes consistent effort and intentionality. These are just a few of the many tools the Bible gives us to conquer temptation. Remember, it's a journey, not a destination. There will be setbacks, there will be moments of weakness, but don't give up. Trust in God's grace, lean on His strength, and keep moving forward. The enemy will try to tell you that you are weak, but you are not. You have the power to resist. You have the power to overcome. This video has covered significant ground, but there are many other layers to understanding and overcoming temptation, exploring the root causes, understanding spiritual warfare in more depth, and digging into specific areas of struggle. We just scratched the surface today. If you found this helpful, please give it a like, share it with someone who might need it, and subscribe to our channel for more videos on how to live a life that honors God. Don't beat yourself up when you feel these urges. Acknowledge them, understand them, and then consciously choose to respond in a virtuous way. Learn from your experiences. If you find yourself struggling with lust, don't give up. Analyze what triggers these feelings and develop strategies for managing them. And remember, this is a process. There will be setbacks. But with consistent effort and a commitment to virtue, you can gain control over your desires and achieve a deeper sense of inner peace. However, a challenge with this philosophy is that it can be difficult to apply in situations where the harm is severe or ongoing. Sometimes, the actions of others are so egregious that complete acceptance feels impossible. And while forgiveness is encouraged, it doesn't always come easily or even feel appropriate. Furthermore, the emphasis on inner strength might be misinterpreted as a dismissal of the need for justice or accountability. This leaves a gap in addressing systemic issues and ensuring that those who cause harm are held responsible for their actions. While focusing on your inner response is powerful, it doesn't negate the importance of external measures for maintaining a just and equitable society. So, the best revenge isn't about retribution. It's about living a virtuous life, cultivating inner strength, and finding peace within yourself. It's about refusing to let the actions of others define you. It's a journey towards self-awareness, acceptance, and ultimately, freedom. Remember to like this video if you found it helpful, share it with someone who might benefit from it, and subscribe to our channel for more videos on Stoic philosophy and personal growth. Keep striving for inner peace and living a life guided by wisdom and virtue. It's a continuous process of internal work and self-reflection. Don't forget to focus on your actions and thoughts and strive to be a better person every day.